Go ahead, Missy. You go, and then I'm going to talk about time. And we're going to go through an exercise with Asia and with everyone else on the call so that you guys, the rest of the pros on here, as you build your real estate sales team, you can go through the same exercise with them. Asia, get ready to put your math hat on after Missy shares.
I just want to mention with Robbie being he is my son, and the fact that he had absolutely no help in his first listing because I had only done one listing myself. Um, I was in a situation where it seemed like I was getting held down a little bit until I left. And now I am no longer held down to anything. But I couldn't help him as much as he needed. And our office, I, there was no help. So he did all of that out of the blue by himself. I
Yeah.
mean,
And he
that
do
I just
it.
wanted to add that because
Thank you,
it's
Missy. Because Robbie Santos is determined. Nothing's going to get in his way. When he hits a wall, he breaks through it or he jumps through it. He goes around it. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have any excuses. You have not heard Robbie say any excuses at all. So the first thing, Asia, write this down. Lose my excuses. Lose my limiting beliefs. Stop saying I am new and I am inexperienced. Instead, time block. And I'm going to go through the time block exercises right after a few comments here. Instead of saying I, replace the word with, what do I mean, Asia? When you meet with clients, you say, we have over 100 years of real estate experience that we can bring to you. Let's rehearse. Open up your microphone. Can you say that when you meet with people? Go.
Repeat that one more time.
We have 100 years. Our real estate team has 100 years of real estate experiences that we'll bring to you to service you.
Our real estate team has over 100 years of service that we will bring to you.
That wasn't convincing. I'm sorry. I would not hire you. Say it with authority. Say it with excitement. Say it with conviction. Say it with passion. Go.
Our real estate team has over 100 years of service that we can bring to you.
Asia, you're a killer. You're a rock star. You've got 40,000 people in the audience cheering you on because you're motivating them because you came to pour into them. Say it again.
Our real estate team has over 100 years of service that we can bring to you.
One more time with a big smile with confidence.
Our real estate team has over 100 years of service that we can bring to you.
All right. From here on out, if they ask you, how long have you been in the business? If you are saying that confident, I promise you, they won't even bring it up. Because you show up at the listing appointment ready to go. We have listing appointment material for you right in the EXP marketing portal. Did you know that? Here's what I need you to do today. Today, Asia, before your head hits the pillow, and this is for you, log into our marketing portal and search for the marketing buyer packages. If you don't know it, text me, Marissa, and Luz right away. By the time your head hits the pillow, can you pull down the template for the buyer's agreement, replace the templated picture with your picture, replace their name with your name, their phone number, their email with your contact information, and come up with a quick bio for you. I don't care if it is just a one-liner that says, our real estate team is what? Our real estate team what?
Has over 100 years of service that we can bring to you.
That is your bio. That is your resume. You don't need to do anything else because done is better than perfect, right?
Yes.
Can you do that for us?
Yes, I can.
Can I hold you accountable?
Yes.
Can you text me or email me that buyer's agreement tonight before your head hits the pillow?
Yes, I can do it once I get out of work today. I can do that.
Okay. Everyone hear her? Everyone help us hold her accountable before you can do this. You can do this, Asia. And then you're gonna study that buyer presentation, that buyer agreement that we give you on a silver platter. Got it? Chris, you are also a brand new real estate agent. You're just newly licensed. You're crushing it. Give Asia some tips on what she needs to do now because she's about to quit.
No, don't. Yeah, you need to go in 100%. Your buyer, you should actually, when you go on a listing presentation, you should have a RPR report, something that will give them, give you value and comps. And do you have your website up and running yet?
I have the EXP one up, yes.
So there's another thing that you can do that you can show them when you go on your website and click on the sell tab and you put in the address in of their house. You'll see there are about 4.5 million online engagements with EXP. And probably when you go down a little bit, you'll also see that there's 150 people in their area at that price point. What other real estate company has 44,500,000 people looking at houses online? Nobody in the world has that. These are tools to help you get the listing, you know, and I wouldn't give up. I would just get more involved. And I'll put my number in the chat. If you need help, you can call me anytime.
I love you
Thank
for
you.
doing that, Chris. I love you for doing that. All
Absolutely.
right. What did Chris say that one-liner there before he gave you his phone number? Did you write that down?
Wrote down the listing presentation, RPR report, and the sell tab on the website. So I'm gonna go check all of that as soon as this meeting is done.
Yeah, you need to have a listing presentation. It's in EXP Enterprise. You just plug and play. You put your information in there, and you have it saved. If you go on a listing appointment, I bring my laptop. You could print it, but I bring my laptop and I show them everything. And those tools will help you to get the listing. Yeah, don't give up. Just ask for help. I'm available. You text me, call me anytime, day or night.
So
Take advantage of it.
So Asia, Chris just said it again. Write it down, please. I need you to write it down. Don't give up. Get more involved and ask for more help.
That's it.
Don't give up, because if you give up, you just gave up on yourself, because none of us are giving up on you.
One more thing, Tom.
Go ahead, Robbie.
A huge question for you, Asia, is what is the difference between you, me, and Tom and the rest of the people on the call? What makes you believe that we're any different than you are? Right. That's the biggest question I asked myself when I came into this industry, is like, what makes anyone different than I am? Why, if somebody else can do it, why can't I? Right. So if there's people succeeding out there and doing things with real estate, then why can't you do it? What is what stops you mentally from understanding that, like, you have the same potential everybody else does?
I think I just have to get my mentality right. Like you said, no excuses, lose all the excuses, ask for help, just all of that. And then I'll be in the right mindset. You know, if you guys can do it, I can do it. Nothing different. I just have to work for it.
Yeah. An old guy like me can say, hey, I'm not young like Asia or Robbie, so I can't do it. A young gal like you and Robbie can say, hey, I'm not old like Tom or Chris, so I can't do it. Now, both Craig and Chris are old, and they're new as well, so they got no excuses either. And they're both crushing it. So your excuses, go ahead, Missy.
It's not like we all haven't been in the place where we thought we wanted to quit. I've been there multiple times. And then I just have the next day I get up and I'm like, no, I'm not losing this. I worked hard for this.
That's right. And if you quit, you're quitting on yourself. Again, we're not quitting on you.